meat production for the case of beef cattle, and milk production for the farm power and machinery. Introduction. In order to carry on many tasks in the farm, some sources of power is required. Many different sources of power can be found in the farm, ranging from simple charcoal burners to electric generators. The various sources of power are usually used to operate machinery to enable much more work to be done than would otherwise be possible by manually only. With use of modern agricultural machines like tractors and their equipment, more land can be cleared and planted, yielding more harvests and saving more costs and time. The machines ensures better quality work and produce, especially in processes that are difficult to execute by hand alone. Sources of farm power. Introduction. Farm power refers to any source of energy used to do work on the farm. In our previous studies, you learnt about simple hand tools and equipment commonly used in the farm. In this chapter, you will learn about various sources of power that are used in the farm. You will also learn about the various tractor and animal-drawn farm implements commonly used in the farm. Human power. This refers to the use of human labor to accomplish various farm activities, mostly light tasks such as clearing the land, weeding, and spraying crops. However, human power is better employed in thinking and organization so as to control the other power resources in the farm. Animal power. Animal power is derived from domesticated animals in the farm. It includes donkeys, horses, oxen, mules, and buffaloes. They provide energy used in various ways in the farm, such as transportation, cultivation, and planting. They are referred to as drought animals. Wind power. Wind power is derived from moving wind. It is used to perform various tasks in the farm, such as winnowing of grains, pumping water, and production of electricity. Wind power is derived from moving wind. Biomass. Biomass fuel refers to the power that is derived from plant and animal matter. It includes wood fuel, charcoal, and biogas. Wood and charcoal. Wood and charcoal is a common source of power in the rural households. If its use is unchecked, it leads to deforestation and desertification. Farmers are encouraged to plant more trees and adopt more efficient methods of utilizing wood fuel. Charcoal. Charcoal is derived from plant materials using appropriate kiln, and it is used with an energy-saving jiko. Biogas. Biogas is flammable gas produced when organic matter such as an animal dung is fermented in a biogas digester to produce methane gas. The gas is used for various activities in the farm such as cooking, lighting, and warming a house. The slurry from fermentation of the animal wastes can be used as fertilizer in the farms. Water power. This is power derived from running water. Water is harvested and stored in the reservoirs. It is then used to produce hydroelectric power, which operates various types of machines in the farm. Hydroelectric power. It is obtained from moving water, which turn turbines that produce electricity. Geothermal power. This is hot steam trapped underneath the Earth's surface. It is harnessed and used to drive turbines to generate electricity. Fossil power. This is power derived from combustion of fossil fuels such as petroleum, coal, and natural gas. Petrol and diesel are used in internal combustion engines such as tractors and engine-driven machines in the farm. Kerosene is burnt in lamps to produce lighting in homesteads and cooking. Coal is used to provide a source of heating in farms, industries, and electricity generating stations. Natural gas is used for cooking, heating, and lighting at homes and in the farms. Electric power. Electricity is obtained from hydropower stations, geothermal, nuclear reactors, electric generators, and storage batteries. Electric generators. They produce electricity on demand by burning fuel. Generators vary in size and model. Their efficiency need to be monitored with age. Storage battery. Batteries store electric current that can produce electricity on demand. Storage batteries are used to operate torches, calculators, vehicles, tractors, and general lighting in the farm. Nuclear power. This is energy derived from decomposition of nuclear fuel such as uranium in a nuclear reactor. It produces heat that is converted to electricity. Solar energy. Solar energy is a radiant energy derived from the sun. It is commonly used in the farm for the following uses: drying of agricultural produce, source of solar electricity, heating water, and it is also used by plants in photosynthesis. Tractor engine. The tractor is a mechanical equipment that provides power to operate various farm implements in the farm. Previously, we learnt about the various sources of power. We will now learn how the tractor engine works, the tractor systems, and tractor service and maintenance. The modern tractor has internal combustion engine to burn petroleum, diesel, or petrol. In the engine, fuel is mixed with air and combusted under high pressure to provide the driving force which moves the crankshaft to rotate. The linear motion of the crankshaft drives the tractor through the gearbox. 4 strokes. In this type of engines, the cycle is completed in 4 strokes, namely induction stroke, compression stroke, power stroke, and exhaust stroke. Induction stroke. During the induction stroke, the following takes place in the piston chamber. The piston moves down, inlet valve opens, fuel-air mixture gets into the cylinder. Compression stroke. During the compression stroke, the following takes place in the piston chamber. Inlet valve closes, the piston moves up the cylinder, the fuel-air mixture is highly compressed by the upward piston movement. Power stroke. During the power stroke, the following takes place in the piston chamber. Spark plug ignites the fuel-air mixture. Increased pressure forces the piston down the cylinder. Two-stroke cycle. This type of engine is commonly used in small machines such as lawn mowers, water pumps, motorized sprayers, and power saws. The engine has no valves but instead has 3 ports on the cylinder wall, namely inlet port, transfer port, and exhaust port. The piston cycle is complete in 2 strokes only when the crank shaft makes 1 complete cycle. These are induction and compression stroke, power and exhaust stroke. Induction and compression stroke. During the induction and compression stroke, the following takes place in the piston cylinder. Piston is at the bottom of cylinder. Piston moves up and opens the inlet port. Fuel-air mixture is drawn in through the inlet port. Ignition of fuel-air mixture takes place when the piston in the top of the cylinder by a spark is produced by the spark plug. Piston is forced downwards by the pressure generated by the burning fuel. Power and exhaust stroke. During the power and exhaust stroke, the following takes place in the piston cylinder. Piston is forced downwards due to build-up of pressure. Inlet port is covered by the piston head, which traps fresh fuel-air mixture. At the bottom of the cylinder, the piston opens the exhaust port. Fuel-air mixture is transferred to the combustion chamber. The transmission system. The major function of this system is to transfer the power from the tractor engine to the drive shaft, the wheel axle, the power takeoff system, and the hydraulic system. It also provides different forward and reverse speeds for the tractor. The system is made up of the following components: the clutch, the gearbox, the differential, and the final drive. Clutch. The clutch connects and disconnects the drive shaft to and from the engine. It enables the tractor to take off smoothly and gradually. It is made up of three components, namely the crankshaft, the friction disc, and the pressure plate. Each performs a specific function. Gearbox. It is used to provide and select different forward and reverse speeds to suit the operation being undertaken. It allows the driver to stop the tractor without suddenly stopping the engine or continuously engaging the clutch pedal. Systems of the tractor. The main tractor systems include the following: the fuel system, the electrical system, the ignition system, cooling system, lubrication system, and transmission system. Fuel system. The fuel system is categorized into two types depending on the type of fuel used. These are petrol fuel system and diesel fuel system. Petrol fuel system. The petrol is put in a tank and passed on the carburetor through a pipe fitted with a filter or an on-off tap. A carburetor is a device that turns liquid petrol into vapor and mixes it with a definite amount of air. When the tank is fitted higher than the carburetor, fuel flows by gravity, though a fuel pump may be used. Maintenance of petrol fuel system. Clean the carburetor